Hey, all you DPC rebels out there, it's Dr. Shane. I'm back with another awesome Friday 5-minute magic tip. Today, we're going to talk about the upcoming mastermind weekend. There's several masterminds coming up with the DPC Alliance. Uh, one out in the Missouri area, I think, is a 301. They're going to be doing a lot of lectures on procedures and stuff there. So check that one out. And out in Eugene, Oregon, I think in September time coming up, maybe October, out in Oregon. So I would go and check that out. There's I wanted to give you specific information about the 101 basic how do you start DPC mastermind coming up in Greenville in November. The dates are November 10 and 11. Friday and Saturday, be pretty much all day Friday, all day Saturday. So want to have you guys think about this. If you know someone who's interested in DPC, not sure if they can do it, if they want to do it, if they're a resident, they're considering DPC, anybody who's frustrated, tired, burnout, just dreadfully overwhelmed by the system, and they need looking for a way out. They need to get to Greenville in November to learn about DPC. And how they can start their own practice or even join a practice so they can learn more about that as well. Um, this is put on by the DPC Alliance. We've been doing these masterminds for a few years now. We did one back in Greenville in 2021. It was a great success. So we're back again in downtown Greenville, which is an incredible, awesome downtown area. Lots of restaurants, shops, hangout places, little have a little river walk area, which is incredible. It's one of the top small cities in America. So just a great place to visit, great place to hang out for a weekend. So check out Greenville, South Carolina, as you're looking through that uh, to learn a little bit more about that. Um, as you're considering the mastermind, you can get more information. There's a little QR code right up here. You can scan that to sign up or learn more information. So check that out if you can. I would want to share with you today a little bit about the uh, agenda we have and some of the speakers, some of the fees, and some of the special things we have. Trying to get folks interested and sign up early. Hopefully, we're going to do some special bonuses if you sign up early, some giveaways, some swag items. I know I'm going to be giving away a free copy of my book to folks who sign up early. Want to get people locked in uh, as soon as we can. So that helps us get the rooms booked and make sure our food's all ready because we were planning a huge weekend, November 10th and 11th, for you guys to come in out of town and learn. So, agenda wise, I want to share this little uh, caption I did if I can get this thing to go up. Um, so, some bullet points here about the agenda, some of the topics we have for the 101. So, DPC pros and cons, what it means to be DPC, good things and bad things. You're becoming an entrepreneur, so you want to learn a little bit about uh, what that means is being an entrepreneur and how that works. So, DPC pros and cons. Then you got business plan, budgeting, and mentors. So, how to find mentors, think about a plan, something that you want to do, your business plan, your budgeting for your house, but also for the office. Then start thinking about the funding and setting fees. How do you get started? Where do you get the money to get started? How much does it cost? Branding and identity, your logo, your colors, things like that. You need to think about uh, communication tools, your EMR, your email, how you get that set up, phone systems, that kind of stuff. Practice setup. That's all your physical items, your uh, strep kits, any kind of thing you need to practice medicine in your office. A computer, uh, tape, all the way to band-aids, tables, anything like that. Anything you need to set your practice up will be right there. And then deep dive into some marketing basics. How to get started, social media, some things to think about. You can spend a whole weekend just talking about marketing, but we're going to hit the high level stuff, give you a lot of tips and things to get started to do that, some places you might want to check out. And we're going to have lots of forms and samples to give away to you guys so that you can uh, know what kind of things that you need to get started on, like a handout on what a budget looks like, handout on what a sample pharmacy looks like, handout on um, supplies you might need to start your office. So lots of little handouts and things like that to help you along your way to get started opening up your DPC. This will be a lot different than the summit if you've attended a summit in the past or if you did it virtually. Uh, a lot of the stuff we do at the summit is sort of high level, just not getting into deep dives on how to get started. This will be more intense and definitely more of a deep dive on the nuts and the deep nuts and bolts of how to get things going. Um, so it's way more intense. The other big part of the agenda, there's a lot of space in there for question and answers. So a lot of time to powwow with others in the group and just hear what other people, how people do different things, how to get started. So a lot of question and answer time, plus a lot of one-on-one time during lunch and after hours and hangout times where you can pull people aside and ask them a lot of questions. So it's a lot of one-on-one time that you guys can get. As far as folks that are going to be there speaking and doing some of the leadership, I'll be hosting that weekend and kind of directing traffic as much as I can, doing some of the talks as well. But we'll have Dr. Doug Farrago, the author of the official guide to starting your DPC, as well as other books, also the author of DPC News. He'll be there sharing with you guys just to give you some success stories and pep you guys up, and also be around to answer any questions and stuff that he can help you with. Vance Lassie, the president of the DPC Alliance, is going to be there sharing with his vision and how he got started and how he does Vanceonomics and finds deals on equipment, supplies, and things that is helpful. Dr. Jeff Davenport's going to be in from One Focus Medical in Edmond, Oklahoma. Been doing DPC for quite some time. He's going to be sharing a lot of his stories with you. Dr. Anand Mehta will be with us from Stand Up DPC, who has a long storied career outside of DPC and found his way to DPC and has been loving it. Dr. Tom White and Dr. Josh Carpenter from Hometown Direct Care in North Carolina both be joining us and sharing their story. Another awesome thing would be Dr. Lori Carnsu and Easley is going to be with us. So it's going to be cool that she'll be doing that. She's going to be sharing tours with her. One of the things we'll be doing is touring her office. And also Dr. Brian Blank will be touring his office as well. And he'll be sharing some of his story. Um, the breakdown of the agenda will be starting on Friday. We'll be doing tours in the morning. We're going to have lunch, and then we'll start into some lectures all day Friday afternoon. And Saturday, we'll be doing pretty much lectures all day. We'll be having a special dinner on Friday night and a little party on Saturday night. We'll have some dinner. We're inviting folks to bring their spouses or significant others, which would be awesome. Time for them to learn about DPC. What is my spouse getting themselves into? We want them to be able to share and hear some of the story. We're going to do a special section on Saturday just for the spouses. So love for them to get involved with that. The fee to bring your spouse is $125 just to cover the cost of some of the food we're providing. And fees for attendees, $450 for a hardcore long weekend of learning and lots of food and fun. If you're a DPC Alliance member, you get $100 off, so it's a $350. If you're a resident, it's only $200 for the whole weekend. So really affordable to learn and meet these leaders of DPC one-on-one, so you can learn as much as you can. Encouraging people to bring their spouse or significant other, because we're going to have a special section just for them, because we want to really help them out and see, so they get plugged into the whole DPC community as well. The hotel will be the Hyatt Place downtown Greenville, right in the heart of downtown. We do have some room blocks for attendees, which is going to be helpful. So when you sign up, you'll get a link to get a room block. We want to save those rooms for attendees. We have a limited amount of rooms because we don't want to get stuck with a lot of rooms. So we want the folks who sign up early so you can go ahead and get those room blocks. I think it's going to be just a great time. it'll be here before you know it. So we want to go ahead and get things planned and get it rolling. Uh, so if you have any questions, just connect with me at Dr. Shane at dpcmagic.com, Dr. Shane at dpcmagic.com, and I'll try to answer those questions. Um, you can go sign up, get more information right here. If you click the QR code, you can get some more information from the DPC Alliance, dpcalliance.org. It's a good place to find that information. So dpcalliance.org, but you can contact me at that email scanning below, and I'll be happy to direct you in the right direction. Give you some more information if it's something that I can help you with. If not, I can get you turned on to the DPC Alliance. But just want to share this awesome update for you guys, and we're gonna try to keep working this out and try to have the best mastermind we have ever had, so we can get as much people down the path of DPC as we can. And hopefully, you guys will share this with anybody, let people know, and then we'll be seeing you guys in November. Otherwise, uh, just have a great weekend coming up. Let's try to stay cool out there, and